to It's Not That Late with Liv Harrison. I am your host, Liv. And today I have an incredible guest who I actually met on the internet. Then I flew her to my home during the timeout that the whole world took. And it was before it was safe. So we were being pretty crazy. And she's actually coming virtually from her home in California. I love her two pieces. I fell in love with her more when I met her, but she is a brilliant architect. You might follow her online as Saint Claire Vassisi of Architecture. This is Claire Obenson. Claire, hello.
Hi, Liv. Hi. Thank you for having me. It's awesome to see you again. Awesome.
I know. And now we can hug and now we can hang out and stuff, but you're not here. We're going to fly you back out from California to Texas so we can properly have a visit.
Amen.
Here's the thing. I got to say,
yes.
What?
Yeah. And I can hug Kana this time.
You can. You can. You and my daughter, I want to talk about that in a second because I was thinking about you and my daughter Kana. My daughter Kana was 10 when you met her, and now she's 11. And I want to hold off for a funny story with you two that I want to bring back up because you two have a special relationship, and I love it. It's so precious.
Yes. Oh, she's so adorable.
She's a big fan. But now, Claire, you are not a native to California.
I'm not a native.
You weren't born and raised in California. Is that right?
That's correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where are you from originally?
Well, Cameroon, West Africa, and Nigeria. But I spent the first 4 years of my life sort of in Columbus, Ohio, because my dad was studying at, I should say, the Ohio State University. I always use
we need to emphasize that. We need to.
Exactly.
That's very interesting. The Ohio State University. Wait, I want to let you know something. JW went to an Ohio university.
Oh,
but it was not
one?
The Ohio State University. It was Ohio Community College. No, I'm kidding. It was Franciscan University. Have you heard of that
Steubenville.
one? Yep, in Steubenville. But he can't wait to hear you brag about the Ohio State University. So your dad, you lived there for 4 years when you were little, when you were a kid?
Yeah, when I was a baby and so in Columbus, and then when he finished, we went back and we lived in Lagos, Nigeria, because he was a teacher. He was a college professor at the University of Lagos, Nigeria. So we lived on the campus, and my mom had 4 more kids, 3 more kids rather. I have a sister who was born in Columbus, and the rest of them were born in Nigeria.
Oh, poor kid.
So, yeah.
She's born in the Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
I love it. And everybody else is in Nigeria. Oh, I hope she just wears Ohio State things all the time. Like, she just needs to go around. The Buckeyes, right? Is that the Buckeyes?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go Buckeyes, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was right. So did you go there? Like, you ended up, you came back to Ohio.
So after, let's see, I grew up primarily in Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos is like the New York City of Africa, I would say, of Africa. It's very fast. Anything can happen in Lagos. There's so many possibilities. If you can make it in Lagos, you can make it anywhere.
Oh my gosh.
So Lagos is just, I call it my hometown. And so
I love it. Yeah, can we go there together sometime?
Yeah, we should.
Okay, I'm so here for that. Okay, so back to Nigeria. Okay, the New York City of Africa.
Yes.
Okay.
But I went to boarding school in Cameroon, West Africa, because my dad was originally from Cameroon. My mom was actually Nigerian. The language they understood between themselves is English. So we were raised speaking English.
That is crazy. Wow. So at least when they were in Ohio, they could let everybody know that they knew they were at the Ohio State University.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's fascinating. They spoke English to each other. Okay.
Yeah. And so we're raised speaking English. From time to time, my mom would speak her language to us, which was Igbo. She would speak it to us. So we understood it. My dad hardly ever spoke his language to us. So we don't really have an understanding of his language. So, but anyway, but while we're living in Nigeria, I went to boarding school in Cameroon. My dad wanted us to experience Cameroon. And so yeah, I was there in boarding school from about 12 years old till 16.
Wow. And you like sleep there. You're like Harry
Exactly.
Potter.
Yes.
You took a magical train. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew that movie was real.
What movie?
Harry Potter, the books
yes,
where he goes and he lives and he like goes to board. I don't know much about boarding school. That's all I know.
Yeah.
All I know is that and Prince like Harry and Prince William, like the British children, they always go to boarding school, you know?
Yeah,
I love it.
In West Africa, it's very common. Everybody goes to boarding school. So yeah, you get used to being away from home. I mean, when I was 12 years, I was crying once. As soon as my dad dropped me off, I was crying. I was homesick for about 2 years.
Oh.
But as time went on, I really grew to like it. I made a lot of nice friends, and I didn't even want to go back. So by the time I was 16 years old, I just now want to go back home and all that.
You loved it.
I made friends, and it was fun. It was my formative years were really with the Holy Rosary Sisters, because the school was run by nuns from Ireland called the Holy Rosary Sisters. Yeah.
So do they all have Irish accents?
Pretty much. Yeah.
That's so great. Are you kidding me?
Cameroonian tint.
That is so wonderful. I just want to be, okay. So that is fascinating.
It was fun. It was fun. So, when I turned about 17, then I came to the U.S. My dad sent me to the U.S. to study architecture. Did you choose architecture, or did your dad choose architecture for you? Well, he said I actually liked fashion design.
He was like, "There's no money in that."
Yeah, all my textbooks from school had dresses drawn in them with nice colors and all that, just mixing colors. And I think that's where I learned to merge and figure out colors and what colors go together.
Oh, I love.
With fabrics but I used to draw dresses. My dad said you can't make a living as a fashion designer in Africa, study architecture. Those were his exact words.
That's because he didn't know we were going to have Project Runway. He didn't know.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't know Heidi Klum was going to save the fashion industry and Tim Gunn. He wasn't thinking. Who knew a supermodel was going to do that?
Yeah,
but now we know.
I probably would have been. Yeah, maybe I would have been. Let's see, Tracy Reese. She's a yeah.
You could, but you still can. I don't know. I believe in you. How are you with a sewing machine? Can you cut and make clothes, or are you now just so good at like just drawing things? Are you kind of a real architect at this point?
I think I'm good at drawing things. I'm just naturally very creative. I'm very original, and so whether it's clothing or architecture or industrial designing a car, I think I would be able to blossom in any of those professions. So architecture seems to be the route right now through which I can express my creativity. So no harm, no foul. I'm not mad at my dad. I'm glad he. Yeah. Otherwise, I'd be up a creek without a paddle.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know Heidi, so I can't. I love Project Runway though. So you go to the Ohio State University. I got to make sure I say it correctly. And it's in Columbus. It's Go Buckeyes, right? Which are peanut butter chocolate things. That's what I know as a Buckeye. You went pre-med? What did you say? You went white?
Oh, no, I said scarlet and gray. Those are the colors.
Scarlet and gray are the colors. Yeah. Okay, so you go there. Do they have a good architecture school? Or was it just because your dad knew Ohio? Like, let's be honest. Let's be real.
Well, it was easier for me to get in there because I was a child of an alumnus. So it was easier for me to get in there. But they have a very good architecture school. It's
Claire, sorry. Look, it's amazing that we can talk this way, but sometimes we have little technical difficulties. So sadly, while you were telling us your story, we kind of lost you there because you are in California and we are here in Texas. But I think you were telling me about architecture and how you chose it because it was a good, I said, did you want to go there because they have a great architecture school, but you said your dad was an alumnus, so you could go there, but that they do have a good architecture school. So you did go to the Ohio State University for architecture.
Yes. And by the way, Ohio State, they tried to, I think it was 2 years ago, they tried to trademark the V in Ohio State.
And it didn't happen?
They tried to trademark, but I don't think it ever, it wasn't approved.
Well, we're approving it here. It's approved on this show, which is a big deal. So you're welcome, The Ohio State University. You have Liv Harrison's stamp of approval. You're welcome. I've never even been there, but it's my favorite. No, I have no idea. So let me say this. When you came here, we brought you in and I've made it no secret because I'm so proud of you and I just think the world of you and I love your work.
Thank you
are going to at some point finish this amazing house that we bought. We didn't do anything to this house. We just, thank goodness we bought it last year and not this year when the market went crazy. The housing market is nuts. Claire, you know we couldn't have afforded this house. We got it during the pandemic because I don't know how. I mean, that was just God being nice.
Amen.
Amen.
Sister.
Exactly. And we brought you out because you're going to add some things to this home for us. But you made a connection with my daughter when she was 10 and her name is Kana and you two just clicked and we're so precious and I can't wait to get you guys back together. But do you remember what Kana asked you to design for her? I knew you were going to laugh. She had some big ideas for you, Claire, for inside her room. And do you remember any of it? It had to do with dogs and animals.
Puppy, the best, no, what's it called?
What she want, like a puppy playroom? Like I think she wanted a loft and then the whole ground floor to be for dogs.
Yes.
And you were so sweet and kind. You absolutely were like, sure, that sounds like a great idea. And that meant we were going to have to get more dogs, which my husband was not into. But it made me think, what are some actual crazy things that people have asked you to do as an architect, besides the 10-year-olds who want a puppy playground?
Well, no, I haven't really got many. I would say so. People are tend to be really measured. I would say the craziest thing is somebody asking for like a hatch in the floor, or those secret panels that they look like bookcases.
Yeah,
but behind them, there's something else. So
can you do that? Have you made a secret bookcase? Like, or you said no?
We at first I said no, but I was like, wow, this is actually quite fun. And we were going to do it, but we didn't have enough space to do it. But yeah, it would have been nice. Yeah.
Maybe we could do that in what you build for me.
Okay.
Kana would love it. That could be the doggy secret. I don't know what it could be. I also want a slide. Has anyone asked for a slide in a like a structure?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Claire. We're getting all sorts of incredible ideas about architecture from you. But you like going out of the box, wouldn't you say? You kind of enjoy the creativity of not just the same old,
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yes, I like it when clients want to do something different, or when they want to go there, I would say. So if you want to go there, I can go there with you. I can even go further than there with you.
Oh, I like that. You're like,
actually, I would say the craziest thing was this guy. He was a retired architect, so he really didn't care. He wanted.
I love it.
He wanted this bathroom. It was in Berkeley. And I was just drawing around. He was sitting next to me as I was drawing. And when we came out, looked like a mini skyscraper, all glass and all that. But it was he said, yeah, let's do it. Let's go for it. And it was a bathroom, just a tiny little bathroom. And I said, okay, let's do it.
All glass bathroom.
Yeah, it was a glass bathroom. It was like maybe 15, 16 feet high. It was all glass.
Really?
In Berkeley, yes.
So being a guest in that home, you would have to bring a shower curtain or like a robe. You would need some type of privacy.
Yeah.
What was their solution on that, Claire, for people to use it?
Well, we did have a glass bathroom, and he sort of modeled it on the those English telephone booths that are red.
Yes.
Yes. So the whole thing was red, and it was built over a rock, and it was in the backyard, so it was nice, and it was off the master bedroom, so it worked. He had it was private. There was a fence there and all that. The only thing is, if he had guests, it would have been something else.
You don't want the lawn guy to come early that day.
Yes.
You're going to lose. Some guy shows up and he's like, what's happening here? And then there's police involved, and that gets very scary. I love it. So as long as no other humans are around.
Yes.
It was an okay thing. You posted that on your Instagram, didn't you?
It is it's on my Instagram. Yes.
I didn't know that was a bathroom.
Yeah. The city of Berkeley was like, I just can't believe the woman in charge. She said, I just can't believe what you guys are doing, but we're going to okay it. And yeah,
you got the okay.
Yeah, we got it was a long process, but we got the okay, and
you did it. And now
yeah,
he can see the world as he does his business.
Exactly.
Whatever that is, showering, shaving without an electrical razor. We were talking about shaving earlier, so he can shave his face. People can watch or not watch.
Exactly.
Good for him, because you're in the San Francisco area. Is that right? So
yes,
Berkeley isn't that far, right? That's kind of close. Wait, where is Berkeley? Or is that south?
Berkeley's it's probably about 20-30 minutes from where I live. Yeah.
Okay. All right, good.
Yeah,
Whoa, for a second there I thought that was like San Diego, and I just really messed up.
No.
What we're learning on this show is I am not ever going to retire as a geography teacher. That is what basically I have proven. That's it. That's all I've proven on this show, is that I literally know nothing. When it comes to geography. My parents want their money back from my college education. That's what.
No worries.
Good. Don't tell them. Don't tell them that I don't know these things. So, okay. So you get some pretty interesting things from people, like doggy daycares, apparently in little girl bedrooms.
Puppy playrooms.
I want to slide. Actually, I think we asked you if we could put like a fireman's pole for Kana to come down, because she was thinking about having a loft. And then I thought, what if she loses her teeth? She slides down this pole, and then we're in urgent care all the time. So yeah, our goal now is to be the craziest people that you work with. That is good.
Okay. Bring it on, Liv. Bring it on.
I love it, friend. I absolutely love it. Okay, so I want to hear something fun from college. JW and I earlier were talking about our favorite places to eat. Now, remember in college when some days you had money and some days you didn't?
Yeah.
So some days Taco Bell was your best friend.
Remember those days? I do.
Yeah. So what was the cool place, though, that the Buckeyes would eat? What was the cool college situation? Everybody went there to get pizza, or everybody went there to get, great pancakes. I don't know. What was the place, the spot?
Okay. So there was a place on High Street. High Street was the main drag running through the Ohio State University. There was a pizza place, but the place that I really liked the best there was a place called Rax Restaurant, RAX.
Okay.
And my sister and I, we would go there. We had never heard of all you can eat. I mean, it was such a novel concept when I came to the U.S. I was like, what the heck?
We are very pro eating in the United States.
Yeah,
we invented the buffet. I don't know if that's true, but it sounds like it's true.
Yeah. How can you spend $5 and eat anything on the menu? It was just really shocking to us.
Yeah.
But every Saturday we would take our books there and go to Rax Restaurant in the morning and buy the all you can eat, and would sit there the whole day just eating food.
And they were like, so guys, you can't actually live here.
Yeah.
This is not a study hall.
Yeah,
and they were lovely. Is it still there for the Ohio State University?
Think so. I don't think so.
Rest in peace, Rax. Rest in peace.
Yeah, have you heard of it? Have you heard of Rax?
No, but now I have. Okay. No, but I'm going to go look it up after this.
Yeah, I don't even know whether they exist anymore. But yeah,
we'll find out. Somebody will have to let us know. Actually, my assistant lives in Columbus, Ohio. So Anna will now have a new job, and it is to find all of your favorite old eating stations and let us know if they're still around.
Okay.
So Anna's there. She'll get on it. That is now her full-time job.
Yes, go in.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure she knows High Street and everything. Yeah, just
probably.
Start from the top. I can't even remember, but start from the top and just walk down. There used to be a whole bunch of stuff. I can't even remember them.
It's a great town.
So any place that was all you can eat.
All you can eat. Do you do that now in San Francisco? Because you guys have some incredible restaurants, and I don't think they're all you can eat. You'll have great dim sum. That is like, I gotta say, my favorite. And there's an ice cream place, Mitchell's. I think it's Mitchell's ice cream. I don't know. That could be wrong. But anyway, I love San Francisco. I love the Bay Area because, you got sourdough bread. I mean, how did it go wrong with sourdough bread?
Yes.
I love it. Oh gosh. Okay, Claire, listen, when we come back, I want to do kind of a fun thing because I'm going to be really honest. I'm going to tell you everything I know about architecture right now. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Frank Lloyd Wright. Are you impressed?
I'm very impressed, Liz.
I'm sure you've never heard of that guy, so I will absolutely tell you all about him.
Okay, please. I can't wait.
I know nothing, okay? I know nothing about architecture. I love it. I know and I appreciate it, but I don't know enough because my brain doesn't work with space and numbers and, you have to.
I see.
Yeah, know what I mean? I just walk up to things and I'm like, that's pretty, and I don't know at all why I like it. But I definitely want to get your take on some really famous buildings that I think and that the world thinks is awesome. But we want to know what Claire thinks. If St. Clair of Assisi Architecture, which that's her handle on Instagram, if these are buildings that you approve. And we want to know why. So when we come back, that's what we're going to do. All right, Claire? So nobody go anywhere. You are listening to It Is Not That Late with Liv Harrison.